What's up, guys? All right. I haven't made a wrestling video in a while. I think it's been a couple weeks. So I decided I was going to make a wrestling video tonight before Monday Night Raw. But this is about WWE because honestly, WWE is killing it right now, in my opinion, okay? WWE, I don't really have a reason to talk about them. I think they're doing good. I think they're doing fine. There's no reason to talk to them. The storylines are good. I think CM Punk coming out and being the fifth member of the OG bloodline. My cat's just making noise every time I do something. What? Come up on here if you want to join. Maybe you'll be on camera. But she's got to make noise and she's got to scratch and all that. Anyways, so I just don't WWE. There's nothing to really talk about of any interest with WWE. And I made this video. I kind of gone over this before by AEW when I'm talking about, but they just had their Full Gear pay-per-view. Now I did not watch Full Gear because you have to go. Really, Lucy? Really? Give me 1 second. Lucy wanted to make a really close appearance tonight. Come here. Look. There, you want to be on camera? This is my cat, Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Hi. Say hi. I like to mess with her. Okay, she's going back. All right. Go in your bed. Stay there. Now she's cleaning herself like I did something wrong. All right. As I was saying, I was so rudely interrupted. AEW, okay? So they had their Full Gear, and everything I read online and some videos I saw, although I couldn't find the video where there's usually a video or two where it's like, this is what happened. And they kind of recap it, and you can get an idea. But I just didn't have the money to pay for it. And I couldn't find it. It's like, because they're not on BR anymore, Barstool. And it's like, YouTube, it says you can get on YouTube, but I have YouTube TV and I couldn't find there. Maybe it's a YouTube app you can download on, which I don't want to do. So I don't know. I just didn't watch it. But anyways, like I said, I saw the preview. Basically, it seemed like it was a good preview again, and they had it pretty much. They sold. I don't know if they sold out, but they filled the auditorium pretty good. But it got me thinking about why is it that AEW can fill their pay-per-views, and have a crowd for pay-per-view, but when it comes to their shows, their Collision, Dynamite, those shows, they can't fill stadiums. And the only thing I can come up with is that other than being pricing, because I do think pricing is high overall for all wrestling, WWE, AEW, they're all high. Okay, they're expensive, and I've had that video, and I've done that, so they're high. I think when it comes to AEW, specifically AEW, because WWE, they fill arenas. People go watch their Raw, SmackDown, NXT. They fill those arenas, right? AEW just doesn't seem to fill them other than for pay-per-views. My feeling is that it's a storytelling. I think WWE just does a better job storytelling. AEW, and I said this before, they have great wrestling. It's the storytelling that they lack. They're just not consistent with the storytelling. Their storylines are not. They take too long. To go into that. They take, they take too long to tell their stories. Like I'm taking too long to get over this. They take too long to tell their stories. They take too long. She wants to come up against. Hi, no, you stay down. They take too long to tell their stories, and the shows, I try to watch their shows, and I try to watch them live, and I can't. No, I can't really watch WWE live either. I kind of started late into it, and I recorded it, and then I kind of fast forward through all that stuff, but they aren't. AEW to me, it's very hard to understand their story because half the times they're having matches where it's, they're just putting these matches out there because they're good wrestlers. Again, I understand that wrestling, you got to have wrestling. But just having random matches that don't make any sense in any kind of storyline, and then you put something out there, and then they'll throw that mid card kind of storyline or even the undercard. They'll have these stories and they do something and it's very quick, and you're kind of going, that doesn't make sense. Or you follow up, they'll do something in the ring and they'll have something happen 1 week, and they don't seem to mention it the next week. So it's just very hard to follow. I think their storylines are hard to follow and make some sense of it, But again, the pay per view, they did really good. They had great wrestling, and the storylines, they did a lot with their storylines. And we'll see what goes on. But it just made me think, like, why? I think that's why people, it's like, you go to the pay per view because it seems like they put a lot, their pay per views, they absolutely do crazy stuff, AEW. And they definitely do more at the pay per views, which is smart. You want people to kind of buy into a match. You don't want to give away matches like WCW used to do. And that kind of how it's hard. The downfall with WCW is that. But, at the same time, it's just the storytelling isn't there. So, I don't know. I just kind of thought I'd put this video up and keep it under as much as I can. And I don't know. I just feel like AEW would do better off, in my opinion, of not reducing the roster, but concentrating on storytelling, concentrate on really bringing the characters, Orange Cassidy is like a character that, quite honestly, I cannot stand, mainly because his character is like terrible for storytelling. He plays a character that, he's the guy who does his thumb like this, and he's always laid back, hands in the pocket. And they just did a storyline where he and the match with him and Mox was great. I saw the highlights of it, and it makes me almost want to buy the pay-per-view to see the full match. But it's nothing good things I'm hearing. But at the same time, you kind of like, throughout the storytelling of his thing, he was like, didn't really show too much emotion towards the end. I don't know. The character doesn't work. They need to do a better job on bringing up the characters and bringing up the wrestlers and really portraying that person on TV than trying to have all these crazy matches and trying to be like, we diversify with the New Japan, the Mexican wrestling, just, I don't know, the storytelling. I think people, they're not going to pay the tickets to go see the shows because it's not going to be that great. And they know that they're going to put a lot in on their pay-per-views, so people are willing to go see that. And I think that's why they sell at the pay-per-views, but not at the shows. That's my opinion. So, all right. That's going to be it for this video. I'm actually making a video right after this regarding the Giants because I just, these games, something interesting happened with a former player and he's on another team. But, watch my other video. That'll be up shortly for that. And I don't know, guys, if you have a comment if you like this video, like it. And that's all. That's it for tonight, guys. So, all right, I just got to see Lucy up close and personal. But I'll talk to you guys later. Put in your comments. Tell me what you think. I'll try to get these videos up more often, but it is what it is. We got the holidays coming up, so we'll see about that. But otherwise than that, peace.